I'm going to give you guys 4 secrets you guys need to know in order to go viral on Instagram. Number 1, time. I'm sure you guys have multiple creators telling you to check your analytics and posting around 30 minutes before the most active, but I personally don't suggest this method. When you really think about it, everyone generally has the same analytics, so you guys are just looking at the same little chart. Therefore, you guys are posting around the same time and your content doesn't get pushed out. I personally suggest posting earlier in the day just to give the post some time to breathe and do what it needs to do. If you are seeing success with posting 30 minutes before the most active, I'm not telling you to not do that. I'm just telling you what's working with me. This also heavily depends on your niche because half of your followers could be at school when you decide to post at like 1 o'clock. So you just have to take that into consideration. A common misconception when it comes to posting 30 minutes before your followers are most active, you might think, oh, since I just posted, I'll show up towards the top of their feed. No matter what time you post, it all depends on how active they are in your account. Let's say I follow a food creator and a car creator. I interact with the car creator's content every time I see it, and I never interact with the burger content. And remember, Instagram's main goal is to get people to stay on the app as long as possible. What do you think Instagram's gonna show me first? No matter the time posted. Of course, the car creator. All right, let's talk about Reels. I do believe Reels is the best way to grow on Instagram in 2023. Literally 70% of all your viewers on your Reels are non-followers. So this is a great way for your target audience to look at your content. So in order to get your Reels pushed out to more people, it depends on all your watch time. More, the better. And if you get your viewer to watch your video twice, Instagram's gonna give you a fat kiss. Because once we go back, Instagram's main goal is to get people to stay on the app as long as possible. A good way to implement that is just looping your videos so that your viewer doesn't know that your video ended and they're actually watching it twice. All right, so every video should have a video template, the hook, elaboration, and call to action. The hook is basically just hooking your audience in, stopping the scroll. Elaboration is elaborating on the hook. And a call to action is basically telling your viewer what to do after they're done watching your video. A perfect example of this, if you just go to my short form content, I do it every single time. Besides the loop videos, which goes to watch time. So a good way to find out if your video has the potential of going viral is looking at the market. If you're in the fitness niche and they prefer bicep videos rather than leg workouts, you better be supplying bicep videos. It only makes sense, supply and demand. And I suggest if you see something popping off like bicep videos, do a series. This will not only get people to binge watch your content, which is amazing for the Instagram algorithm, but this will also give you an excuse to post a lot of videos on the topic, really milking it out. I came up with this great idea in my ASO class and I'm gonna give it a try as well. Okay, so let's talk about trending audio. This seems to be a controversial topic, but I personally use trending audio and I think you should too. Yes, using trending audio does come with a risk, having the creator muting you and you just looking like you're in a box and nobody can understand you. But this can really help your video go up in the algorithm. So me personally, I think it's worth the risk, but that's up to you to decide. So not every trending audio is a good trending audio to use. Let me explain. So you want to hop on this trending wave before it actually takes off. So to do this, we're looking for audios under 5,000 reels. And you want to make sure the original video has over 500,000 views. And if you want to go a step further, look for other videos doing well using that audio. So let's say the original audio has 700,000 views and all the rest of the videos have like 20K, 10K, 30K, stuff like that, while having under 5,000 reels. This is the best sign you could ever have, and I would hop on that audio ASAP. Oh, and FYI, if you are talking, make sure you have the instrumental version or else it gets confusing and no one can really understand what you're saying. All right, number 3, engagement. I want you to treat everyone who engages with you like your best friend. If you're a small account, you definitely need to be interacting with everyone who comments and supports you anyway. They are human beings as well, taking time out of their precious day to support you, and you should be grateful for that. Also, if you do engage with them, this will build a connection, and the next time they see you post, they're probably going to engage with the post. So the nice guy actually wins in the end. Okay, so the last secret I have for you guys is not really a secret, but you guys got to be consistent. I want you guys to post for 90 days, see what's working, see what's not, and double down on what's working. I'm sorry to say, but no growth hack is going to make you viral overnight. Like I said previously in the reel section, it's supply and demand. If your viewers like how to bake a cake rather than how to ice a cake, give them how to bake a cake. It's quite simple, really. You guys do want to make sure every reel checks off these 5 things in order to go viral. That's in the comments. If you want more tips on how to go viral on Instagram, I do post daily over on Instagram. Oh, and just a heads up, I'm going to be posting here weekly. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go our separate ways, I want to say I'm rooting for you and I love you guys. I'll see you later.